welcome back to our channel. I'm Mario
and I'm Wangari.
And today, guys, first of all, before we start, make sure you go down, subscribe to this channel, because this one is gonna be an interesting one.
It is. And give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Let's get this video to 50 thumbs up. Yeah, let's get this video to 50 thumbs up. If we keep looking down but looking at ourselves, one.
Well, I already went through this, but I'm not doing it again. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a transformation video. So, Wangari is gonna be my muse today.
Hence, I'm looking crusty.
Yeah, so she's gonna be my muse today, and I'm going to do her hair and makeup. Yeah.
Yep.
So
let me just say, Remo does such amazing makeup, and I just can't wait
go
to
follow
transform.
me. Go follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Remo.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually excited, man. I'm excited.
Guys, by the way, you guys need to go subscribe to Lisa's channel. I did a video with her last week. She has a segment on her channel called Cook and Spill. So yeah, the link is literally gonna be right here. So yeah, click that and go watch it.
Yes, please. Mm-hmm. By the way, when you hasn't done my makeup once before. Yeah, just once.
Yeah, only once. Like, how is that even possible? Where did I put that? It's here. What have we been up to?
Nothing much.
Just literally just been in the house. It's because of this whole coronavirus thing.
We had plans.
We had so many plans.
Where were we going to go? We were going to go to Bali.
And you were going to go for Afro Nation?
Oh yeah, Afro Nation. By the way, have you seen the lineup? The lineup for Afro Nation 2021. Down.
Madam Director.
Oh yes.
Madam Director. Guys, if you're wondering why our videos are just like, quality and short up, it's all Lisa. It is all Lisa. And maybe you guys can have your videos like this as well.
Exactly.
So go check out her Instagram.
She's also a really good photographer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Madam, and how many minutes do you spend blending your foundation?
About 2 minutes and I'm done. Like, you're so precise with everything you do. Like, you take time. That's why your makeup comes out so well. I don't have that patience, man. But Remy is going to tell us how bad client experience is, man.
Really?
Yeah, you should.
But I don't have like that many and maybe bad experiences. Okay, but I feel like I said this in the other video, the 19th, not Q&A.
Yeah.
I feel like I said something like this.
Oh yeah.
A bad client experience I had. But I recently had one. I recently had one not too long ago. About 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So first of all, when I tend to see that I'm overbooked, what I normally do is I let the client know, okay, here's my situation, here's the number of people I'm doing, blah 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 blah. So that was the situation with the client I had. I tried calling her in the morning. She wasn't picking my calls. I was going for a gig somewhere in the morning, and I tried calling her like 3 times. She didn't answer my call, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever happens. Yeah. At like 11, she calls. No, some few minutes to 11. I was supposed to meet her at 11. Some few minutes to 11, she calls me. And she goes like, I don't know, her baby put her phone on silent.
What the heck?
So she wasn't able to hear my call. I don't know what. I told her wherever I'm at is gonna take like 20 more minutes. Then she's like, okay, I'll call you back at 11. I'm like, okay. So I finished wherever I'm at 11, and I've already called an Uber. I'm about to leave the Uber. Enter the Uber. And before I enter the Uber, she calls me. So she calls me, and the first thing she says is, I'm so disappointed. I don't know what. CG, I'm going somewhere. I'm going for a show. I don't know what. I expected better. And I'm like, first of all, you didn't pick up. First of all, I tried calling you early in the morning. You're not picking my calls. So what do you want me to do now? Then I told her, because where I was like 15 minutes away from her house. She basically cancelled immediately. Story doesn't make sense. Anyway, yeah. So I tried calming her down, telling her I'll be able to do her makeup and she'll be able to be out of her house by 12, because she wanted to be out by 12. I was like, I can still make it because I'm like 15 minutes away from you. I'm trying to calm her down. But honestly, the fault was hers, because I tried calling her early. And she wasn't picking up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so we're Remo. So I think people would want to know, who's the most famous person you've ever done makeup for?
Most famous?
Yeah.
WAHU. Yeah.
And how is it working with her?
She's literally like the sweetest person ever. I've never had a bad experience with WAHU. She's very understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done her makeup a couple of times.
But guys, let's just tell you a story. So when Remo does WAHU's makeup, like a lot. So there was once she was held up somewhere else and she wasn't going to be able to go do her makeup. So literally, me, I was in the house, I was chilling, there's nothing I was doing. So she calls me, she's like, Kare, can you just go do WAHU's makeup? And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, oh my god, I can't. I was just like, I can't. But literally, you know, with like some of these clients, you don't do the makeup once, they get another makeup artist, yeah, you're done. So literally I was like, okay, let me just, because I also do makeup, but I was just like, oh my god. It was just the worst. So literally, she gave me her number, I called her, and I was like even when I was talking, like, I told her, let me tell you what I told her. I was like, wear your mask first of all, and pretend you're me. You're not gonna say you're Wangari, you're gonna say you're Wairimo. Yeah.
She got everything she needed.
Then so literally me, I'm in the Uber, I can't even breathe. I was so nervous, man. I was like, my heart was beating so fast. I've never been that nervous in my life. So literally, I reach her house and I call her. I'm like, hi, I'm here. Then after that, I chill inside her house. Then she comes in and she's walking towards me. She's like, Remo? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you look different. She's like, you look different. And I'm I panicked. And
I told her, you can't say. I just told her, you can't sell yourself out.
Oh my god. So literally,
at this point.
Yeah, And from there, like, I can't even say Ati Mwangari now. I've already said I'm Remo. So literally, she's like, you look different. And I'm like, I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair. Because the thing
is, Mwangari had braids at that point.
Yeah, and
I had open hair.
Yeah. So literally, I was like, I think it's the hair. But literally, so I was like, okay, at least she's not going to ask me that again. So literally, I'm doing her makeup. And literally, like, our makeup styles so different. So I'm doing her makeup, like, it's going on well. But the way she's looking at me, she keeps looking at me. Then she's like, she's smiling. Then she's like she knew. It's like she knew, but she didn't want to say.
Yeah.
Like, because of the way she was looking at me, I was just like, oh crap, she knows.
Then the thing is, she needed makeup. Like, how many days? Two, like the next day and the other day, like 3 times, 3 days in a row. So imagine she had to go those 3 days.
Because you can't at that point you can't sell yourself out because it's just like, oh my God, whatever happens at this, whatever happens now. Because she had to go 3 times to do how was that experience? It was okay. The first day it was very stressful, man. Because I was so nervous. Even when I was doing her makeup, my hands were shaking so much. Like, I've never been that nervous. Like, my hands were shaking so much. That's what I have to go through. Because usually all the time we go for gigs, like, I'm usually with Werimo, so wow. But literally the next day I was like, okay, I see like how her face is new, because you need to know like how someone's face is. Yeah. Like, I know like tomorrow I'll do this on her face, I'll try something different, you get. So literally the next day she was having an interview, so like the pressure was high. I was just like, oh no, it's like she was on TV. I was like, oh no. By the way, if you guys want to see, go to YouTube, search for Nonini, the episode he did with WAHU. I'm done with the makeup. Yeah. And that time I was like, hey, and that time, let me tell you what happened. Like, because it was at a restaurant, and some restaurants like are not like very well lit, so I was doing her makeup like literally in the dark. There was literally like one bulb. I was just like, oh no, but it actually came out nicely. It's the worst when first you're nervous, the lighting is not great, the lighting is off. Oh no. But oh my God, if anyone who's watching is a twin, have you guys ever pulled a switcheroo? Like, have you guys ever switched places? Literally, is that our first? Okay, when we were small, we used to do that a lot. But when we were big, we've never done it. But anyway, so after that, like the next week, I had to go to her house. She called me again. She wanted makeup again, so I had to go to her house. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try and let me just tell her to see her reaction. So I'm like, okay. So I have to confess. I told her I have to confess something. I'm like, I need to confess something. Then she looked at me like, what? Then I was like, so the person who did your makeup last week was not me. And then she was shocked. She was like, what do you mean it wasn't you? I was like, yeah, that was my twin sister. Then she was like so shocked, because she didn't notice anything. Like, I'm like, what the? And I was like, even Mongari said she like noticed how you were acting. It's like you noticed. And she was like, yeah, I didn't notice anything. At all. Look up. She didn't notice anything at all. And I'm just like, oh my God. Yeah, so just know anytime I'm not available, we can just be switching places, honey. Oh my God. I usually hate that feeling. Imagine it goes after some time, like it just goes. You won't start feeling that again. Look up again. Yeah, but that was our experience switching lives. Oh my God. I wish you vlogged. Oh my gosh, that would have been fun. Look up. Like, I have such shit skin. What do you mean? Like, your skin is actually nice to work on, honestly. Only my forehead, man. No. Like, your face absorbs makeup really well. Really? Yeah. Thank you. Crazy right now. Like a ghost. Relax, man. Relax your muscles. I look crazy, man. I'm seeing crazy. This is the point people look at themselves and they go like, bitch, what are you doing to my face? Oh my God. That happens a lot. Yeah, it happens a lot. What are some struggles that you face as a makeup artist? Sometimes people not taking me seriously. Really? Yeah. Because of your age? Because of my age, and I feel like I kind of also look young. And it's something I go through a lot. That thing of people not taking me seriously. Like, there's this one time, it was last year actually. So I got booked for a wedding gig by this bride, yeah.
So we had already agreed everything, even prices and all that. And then I don't know, she went stalking me on Instagram and found me and Wangare's YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
And she noticed that we were in high school. Okay, we're not in high school anymore. But yeah, she noticed we were in high school. And she's like, so she called me. In fact, she called me and she was like, you're charging me this much money and you're just a high schooler. And I'm just like, what the heck? I was just like, really? Imagine. She's like, you're charging me all that money and you're just a high schooler. And she was being dead as serious. Like, she was being so serious.
That's the worst.
I was like,
then what did you do?
No, I was just like, yeah. No, I don't remember what I told her, but I was like, I'm not changing the price because you see what, I don't know what.
Yeah.
That's like some of the struggles I normally go through. Like, it's just funny. I just felt like laughing. I'm like, are you even serious right now? Please just, you'll bleep that name out, I think. Yeah. Imagine.
Okay.
Funny thing is, she's booked me.
And
when it comes to such situations, you just have to like stand your ground.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, if you don't want it, then leave.
So this thing is also something that we'll answer together, but let me ask you, what advice do you feel you can give a young person, someone who's even like younger than us, who also wants to start doing something? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be makeup, but just wants to start anything, maybe like a business or something like that.
My advice is just start it.
Just start it.
Just start it.
Like, really, like your age doesn't matter.
Yeah, your age doesn't matter.
And don't let people put you down because of your age.
Yeah, answering for me now.
Oh, sorry. I won't talk.
Oh my god. Lord. But yeah, whatever you're saying, like age should not be a factor into. It should not contribute to what you want to do. That you feel you're too young, let me wait 2 years, let me wait 5 years. No, my advice is start it, and start it with fujo. Like, start it with fujo.
And let me tell you guys something. Now is the best time to start. Like, literally, you don't have any commitments right now. You're not, let's say if you're, okay, maybe people are in school, but you're not in a job that if you, let's say, if you quit and then you want to do whatever you're passionate about, like it can really like mess you. Let's say you don't have a salary, you don't have money. Like, literally start it right now, because literally you have your parents, you have your friends to support you. Like, literally just start now.
Just start it, and start it with.
And I feel like young people, especially now and in Kenya, should like start doing things so that you can like pave a way for people who don't know or who are like scared to like start doing these things. You get like young people need to know like it's possible. You can do it.
It's possible and you can do it.
Exactly, you can be successful. English is hard. Successful,
because people will not. Let me tell you, first of all, people won't understand what you're doing, and you know what? It's okay. Like, it's okay for people not to understand, but there's so many people who are gonna be there to support you. Your parents, even though you don't have supportive parents, there's so many people you could reach out to. Like, my advice, I like telling people, if you want to go into a certain space, and maybe you don't have supportive parents or what, go. There's so many mentors out there and people who can help you start. Like, for me, when I started, my parents were like not as in big fans of what I'm doing. I went and I looked for a makeup artist much older than me who was already in this game. I reached out and I'm like, you know what, I just want to come to you. Like, I was like, I told her my name, I told her what I do, I told her my age, and I told her
I just want to come to one of your gigs.
Yeah.
Even if I'll be the water girl. I told her, I'll go look for that text. I told her I'll be the water girl. I just want to see what you do. Like, I was like, I just want to see.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to see.
Literally.
I just
like
wanted to see what she does. And she was so, I don't know. It's like no one had ever asked her that. So she was like so shocked. And she's like, you know what? Okay, I'll call you when I'm having a gig. So you can come and see how it's done and stuff like that. So she literally got back to me 3 months. She told me to give me her number. And I was like, okay. So I waited patiently for 3 months. She finally texted me. I saw that WhatsApp text and I felt like, wow, my heart. I was like, oh my gosh. So she texted me. She's having a shoot. I could come and see like what's happening, how she does things. And I was so happy. Like that just made me so content. I was just like, even though I'm just coming to watch, I'm just gonna come. Like I don't care. I just want to go and watch. And see how this thing is done. Because at that point I didn't even know what makeup you need, what exactly. Like I knew how to do my makeup, but I was just like, I don't know how makeup artists do it. Like I don't know how they actually do it. Like I need to know. So she called me. That's the day I went. I met Kinani Tanderu. I was just like, oh my gosh.
You were telling me
and
about
it's
even
so
Kinachero.
I met so many famous people, and I was just like, oh my god, the day I'll get here, Funny enough, now I do Anita Tanderu's makeup, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
And you
see, the thing is, you just can't sit down and
not
say,
do anything. And not do anything about it.
You have to physically, like, get up, do something about it. Like you see, for Werimo, she knew what she wanted. She found someone. She texted them. She was like, you know what, me? I was like, I really need to.
I need to know. But and then also patience plays a big role. You can't start and be like, you know what, I want to make it big right now. Now. Patience. When you get into something, just be patient
and work hard.
And trust the process. Trust the process. When you start, it may not be what you want, but you'll get there.
Eventually,
you'll eventually get there. So patience also plays a really big role. You can't expect to start and I know there are people who like get famous really quickly, but you can't have that mentality of you'll go in and you'll make it immediately. So go for your dreams. Like the sky is the limit, literally. And then also another thing I want to say is, don't focus on one thing. If one thing is not working, do something else. If that also is not working, do something else. Don't be so stuck on one thing and it's not making sense. True. A lot of very successful people have multiple streams of income. So if one thing is not working, push something else. Also, okay, it's a very big topic, it's a very complicated topic, but like people, but I feel it's a very entrepreneurial. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's some people who, let's say, like struggle in school and stuff like that, and they keep like, for them, they know exactly what they want, but they're just like, oh, I have to finish school, I have to get a degree, or I have to go get a master,
or I have to go get a... Oh my god, you people, have you watched the NTV? They recently came out with a documentary called something. If I'll find it, please, we'll just put it here. But this documentary was just they were interviewing like so many people who've gone to school, who have masters. There's someone who was doing a PhD
because they couldn't find a job. Like literally they're going to the length of getting a PhD to find a job. Like all this time they finished their schooling, they still can't find a job. They think, oh, let me go do a master's, let me go do a PhD, maybe I'll get a job. Like sometimes, like in this life, like it's tough. Like literally you have to find, how can I say this? Like you have to find something. If that thing is not working for you, find something else.
Yeah. Don't be too stuck up.
Yeah.
And if you're a parent, I just have to say this. If you're a parent and you're watching this, there's so many parents right now who are so focused on their kids getting good grades.
Cool.
Like, let me tell you, it's nice to have good grades, but if you know your kid is not that, let me just say, smart,
book smart.
Yeah, if you know your kid is not book smart, don't be there. Don't just be shilling there. Oh, I want to get them tuition. Or your kid maybe is not book smart, but there's something they're good at. Exactly. So focus on that. That's something I also wish people would know. Yeah, would know and understand. Like there's so many parents out here who always force their kids to, oh, you have to be in the house, oh, you have to read, oh, you have to, and also comes with the kind of system that's in Kenya,
especially the 844 system.
Oh, it's
like
so
like I don't want to talk badly about it because I was also in the 844 system. It's bad, exactly.
Yeah.
Like literally we've been made and we've been like programmed to know how to pass standardized tests. Literally everything you do, everything you work for, everything you read about is such you can pass a test.
Exactly.
Like literally that didn't even make any sense.
And there's so many things you're made to do that will not help you in life. Like so many things that will not help you.
How is the Pythagoras theorem helping me right now?
Exactly. Because it's eyebrows.
But like really, like I feel like we're in such a programmed society, man. Like even the way people, like literally we work, we go to school to learn. Basically we're learning how to learn, and then like such you can get a job, like literally and people usually keep saying, like, and I've heard people say this before, if you want to, okay, how do I say this? It's in my head but I don't know how to say it.
But honey, the system
is bad.
What it's made us for real, it is, but it's because it's what we've grown up, even our parents.
Exactly.
And then also I keep attacking parents, and I'll keep attacking parents because some of them don't understand the generation they grew up in is not completely not the generation we've grown up in. Like, and what, let's say, our younger siblings are gonna go. What we're going through right now is not the same struggles our younger siblings.
True.
Yeah. So time keeps changing, and they need to change with it. They need to change with it.
And literally, like for example, like school. You know, like you can teach yourself if you're connected to Wi-Fi and all those things. I'm spoiled.
Okay, just finish so you can just do your just finish talking.
Literally, there's so much you can learn by yourself, and I'll say it, you don't need school. There's so much,
and there's a difference. She's not saying you don't need education. It's good to have education. It's important to have education. I don't know why I keep looking here. I'm supposed to look at the camera. Yeah, so it's important to have education, but
like literally
school is on a whole other level.
Yeah,
there's so many people. Look at people like influencers.
How they making their money?
Exactly. Exactly. You tell me you need a whole master's degree
and
for
Extend
that.
was also talking about this on his story the other day.
He's
a dropout. He's actually and he was doing business and he's a dropout. He's a uni dropout. Look at him now. He said the most he's learned about marketing and all these things he's doing is he taught himself.
Exactly.
Literally, he taught himself. He didn't need any school to teach him. And then look at it this way. And I talk about business because that's what I'm passionate about. Like, you go to business school, there are all these teachers teaching you about business. Literally, it's like going to driving school and only learning theory. You get, then you're told, okay, go drive a car. You see, like literally, they teach you everything. Yeah, this is a steering wheel, blah blah blah. But you actually need to do it to know how it. Like you get to learn. So literally, people who are in business school, people who even go ahead and get a master's in business. Those people who go to even that length, literally. Yeah, the teachers. I'm talking about the teachers. Like literally, you'll just learn from that person. That person probably didn't have a business, probably didn't know how a business runs, but is out here telling you, oh, you should do this, and like literally, it didn't make sense.
Exactly. Okay, so I had to quickly do her eyebrows because she was really moving, and I was gonna mess up.
My hair looks way.
Lord, I'm gonna do her hair after. Anyway, so I was gonna say something. Do not say anything. Okay, don't talk with it.
I won't talk.
I was gonna say, parents, you need to listen to your kids. Yeah. Yes, you need to listen to your kids. Like, I know, like parents, you know, they have a major say, especially like if you're like under 18 and stuff.
And they think they know what's
best for you. Okay, yeah, they do, but sometimes parents, you need to listen to your kids because there's a lot you don't know. First of all, there's a lot parents think they know, yet they don't know. And you know, if like you're a parent and you don't listen to, okay, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but your kids are gonna become rebels. Like for real. Let me also say, don't also be too let me say, don't cause, yeah, I don't know how to say it in English. Like, don't cause a now on your kid. Don't refuse for them to like go somewhere or do stuff.
Literally, let them have their own experiences.
Exactly. Or even, I don't know.
Like literally, let your children be children. Let them discover themselves.
Exactly.
Like literally, they'll know what's wrong, what's right. As in like, how? Okay, I don't know if
what was your context. What is your context? I was like, I was just saying, parents need to listen to their kids.
And literally, and especially in this generation, there's so many ideas that the young people have. Literally, so many ideas. There's so much that's going on,
but they're not. Because this generation is kids just being online. Like everything is so digital.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna say parents are. I can't say parents are the best at keeping tabs at some of these things. So there are so many kids, so many things your kids like know or they wanna do, and you like no. And there are so many things your kids know that you don't know about. So when they start saying stuff, like don't be like now what's that?
You don't know
what you're talking about. You know,
and be supportive.
Be really supportive. Yeah.
Literally, there's this channel I watch a lot on YouTube. It's called My Hustle. It's on a channel called Whistle. They have this segment called My Hustle, and literally they like go and interview like young entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And literally, it's in the US. Okay, some of them in the US, but literally the young people. Like there's this one I was saying about this girl. She's 16. She's 16. Literally, she liked making her own like her own wing sauce, like for chicken wings, if you know what I mean. Like she liked making her own sauce like at home. So literally, she said by making her own sauce, she was even making it for her family and friends. And literally she told her mom, I want to now start selling this thing. And literally her mom supported her. They got everything they needed to get. And literally right now she has $1 million business. $1 million business, man. Cause of making barbecue. Why do I keep saying barbecue? Lord.
Yeah, barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but like literally her wings,
Chicken wing sauce.
chicken wing sauce. Literally from making sauce. Literally, she's a millionaire because of that. So literally, you don't know, like you don't know what could happen. So literally, support your children, man.
Please stop moving.
Okay, fine. I won't talk.
No, you can talk, but don't.
No, you know when I talk, me move my face.
Oh. You asked about struggles. These are the struggles I go through. People who always just want to be on their phone. People who just want to talk to you and you're like, you're gonna mess up your browser and stop talking.
Yeah, and I remembered. So like companies like Google, Apple, Microsoft, literally they no longer are looking for people with degrees or who have like papers. They're not looking for people with papers. Literally, they're looking for, like people who are so good with what they do, like, let me just even say, like hackers and stuff like that. Like, those are the people such companies are looking for now.
Yeah, because the time we're in is not,
whatever matters right now
is not your papers, it's the skill you have.
Exactly,
it's the skill you have. Like, so, focus on your skill, honey.
Yeah, you'll study, you'll get the papers, but what you need is the skill.
A rant.
If you've reached this far into the video, comment what? Comment skills. Like, close your eyes. My eyes are closed. The sea.
Okay.
Open. I open.
No.
You're so confused.
Okay, so as you can see, we're back. We've done her hair. We finished the makeup. What do you think?
I love it. I'm never able to do makeup like this. Never.
Are you serious?
Never.
I think we need to do a close up of this makeup so you can act. I'm so in love. Oh my god. Oh my. This pretty.
Quend.
Oh my god, Lord. Yeah, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up
and let's keep the conversation going. Down in the description.
If you guys want us to do a whole separate video about talking what we were talking about, we will. Actually, what this makeup is just wow. Anyway, and don't forget to subscribe. Road to 2K subscribers.
2K. And we're moving fast, but
yeah. So thank you for watching and bye.